your existing infrastructure as well. So a lot of people are just trying to like rebrand basically what they have in that country instead of trying to start it all from the beginning in that market actually. And creativity, obviously, you want to have the best product in those emerging markets and keep thriving from that. And kind of, I guess, modify and apply kind of just relates to everything. It relates to the existing technologies and trying to affect the market in new ways. I guess a example that they had was like the automobiles in Delhi. So I guess they were just trying to, I guess like how we do, we create new, I guess every year we have a new brand of car. So that's what they're doing there, even though they're still emerging, so they're not up to date with us. They're just still trying to create new cars, different brands. Next, I got this chart here that I found randomly. It's an emerging market chart. So this chart actually is reflecting the Great Recession that happened back in, obviously, like 2007, 2010, and how the emerging markets survived and actually recovered quicker than the advanced economies during this time, which I thought was very interesting. This chart was actually weighted by all the countries and their purchasing power. I didn't go too much in depth with that, but I should have. But purchasing power had a big weight on this chart here. This starts off with the institutional voids. We've been talking about that, obviously, but what I got from it, basically just from our module, was that these institutional voids happen when, what I found was there was 4 pillars.
Yes.
So there's 4 pillars there. The first pillar is the skill of the producers to imitate and innovate. So you're imitating and innovating. The second one I found it's kind of long, but it's the economic, political, administrative, and legal framework conditions which determine whether the incentives to develop new technology can exist. And I guess in the past, it wasn't often that it was recognized that the incentives that did not exist in many developing countries, so it wasn't all there in all the developing countries before, especially with an import substitution policy relieved companies of all the pressure to be competitive.
Yeah.
So the third pillar was the direct support by technology-oriented state institutions or by specific types of service companies. So depending on the given development level, the competition situation, and the characteristics of a technology branch in the country, they had moving into the indirect support, which is number 4. So pillar number 4 was indirect support, which is the educational systems. And in addition to a sound basic education, it is important that the technical training of a suitable quantity and quality is available at the secondary school levels.
Okay, very good. Like tech capabilities, technological capabilities. Your peer was talking about like the government. The other one was like private corporations, technological corporations. Another one is like indirect support related to education as well, secondary schools. Do they have that? What was the first one?
That was the imitate and innovate.
Imitation versus innovate. Innovation.
They imitate a lot, don't they?
Yeah, in certain countries they do.
Oh. Talk about everything, but the blockchain and what I was mentioning earlier about Bitcoin. So the blockchain is just a shared online ledger of all the Bitcoin transactions, the virtual money that has spawned. And it's in the range of financial business applications now throughout China and starting to move actually towards the US.
It's here.
So,
No, it's here, right?
yeah, there's some investments, but I didn't do too much research.
I've got them all.
Very good.
And so these people now who hold those Bitcoins, before it's split up into the cryptocurrency, now have access to more money than they actually put in. So like, so they only put in like 50 cents, now they own $2,000. of bit money. So
On the stocks, yeah.
yeah,
Very good.
that's it.
Thank you. Any doubts?
What's so much